Hey there. Caught me in the kitchen and just trying to get dinner going here. And I realized too, like what time it is for dinner. Um, you know, watching videos and how to start that up, and then thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't do my video for today. And so here I am multitasking. And no, it's not a cooking show, although I love cooking. But that's not what this channel is about. So let's just cut to the chase. What are we going to talk about today? Well, I was thinking about the fact this morning I woke up to join the Tell Your Story group with Anthea Fenton and all of the other empowering angels. And we're opening up a lot of our sessions right now for newcomers because people are finishing up their book and the whole process, which is really exciting. And so we're bringing in some new people, and all of us are getting together on how to learn how to talk to people about what it is we do, because it can sometimes be a little, difficult to do so when you're doing something that's never really been done. So, which is really good because then we all get to brainstorm together and, maybe somebody else can take over and speak to something. So that was happening today. This one gentleman came in, we had two people on, and at the end, he even said his words exactly, I'm really inspired by what you guys are doing here. It's really heartfelt. And, then when asked if he would like to join and do the whole process, what two objections come up? The same two objections all of us use for everything. Time and money, money and time. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be, you want to lose weight and you want to join the gym, but you don't have the time or the money, right? It could be just whatever, even if it is something that you do want to do, a skill that you want to take up, even if you want to learn another language. I just don't have the time or the money, And anyway, so the majority of us in our group are aspiring entrepreneurs because we all met in our business academy. And so, we're working together and collaborating on getting this project, it is up and running, but, perfecting and getting it, streamlined and helping get the word out and the message. And the message is exactly everything that we keep being told by our business academy and by other influencers, which is that for you to build up authority, for you to get people to know, like, and trust you, you're going to have to tell your story. You're going to have to be vulnerable, and you're going to have to be authentic. Okay. The next question is, how do you do that? Like, who's teaching that, right? Well, that's one of the great things with the Tell Your Story group is that, in telling your story about your life in 24 chapters and short chapters, we're not doing novel writing here. It's just like like a Word document on that chapter, which is pretty cool. So it's just kind of like a little journaling kind of thing. Excuse me, I got to turn this. But nevertheless, it helps you to get in touch with that. And then you're sharing it with other people. So you're going through the process of, one, writing your story, and then two, practicing telling it, being authentic in front of other people, sharing it, and listening to other people. So, all the way around, win-win-win. But again, when we hear the objections, and I totally understand because you know what? I said the same thing too. I don't have the time. I've got so much doing. And the money, I don't know. I've already spent this much on doing this and that and the other. But you know what, you guys? It's like it is what we need to be doing. And if you can incorporate it, we have to incorporate it into our business. And if you can be doing it while you're doing it and doing it with others, then all the better to do it all together. So, I don't know. Yeah, it was a little frustrating, but yet, realizing that we all do the same thing. And so really getting down to, again, we all want to learn. We all want to know how to be authentic, how to be vulnerable, and how to share a story. And the only way you're going to get to know and do anything is by actually doing it, by actually practicing it. And that's the great thing. It's like a safe space to do that and whatnot. But anyway, it goes on, and we're not alone in this. This is for every business. It's always going to be those same objections. And so I guess really looking at the pain points is going to be the next thing, and saying, if this is really something you're trying to get over, well, then here is a solution. And the best thing too that I really like about it is you're building community. You really are. You're building community within your own community, and the mastermind continues, right? So anyway, that's my share for today. And I guess I'd like to know from you guys, how are you practicing telling your story? Do you see the value in sharing your story? And how are you handling being authentic and vulnerable? I don't know. Comment below. And if you're on my YouTube channel, hey, hit subscribe and support. Thank you very much, and wishing you all happiness, love, prosperity, and tons of abundance. Ciao.